next project, this is a 1986 Schwinn Predator qualifier. I'm trying to find an 85 right now. I might have one maybe this weekend, and possibly another bike, a surprise bike that is beyond extremely difficult to find, and it's not in bad shape. But that's neither here or there. We'll see. That's still a process in the works. Can't guarantee anything though. So we have the 86. This is all black. And I'm not sure where we're going to go with this. This was already repowder coated to my understanding. Obviously I'm going to take it apart and grease the bearings because so far this is obviously another one we bought with the group of bikes we bought with that 7 this past end of December. And none of them had grease in the bearings anywhere. And I'm seeing things that kind of make you go, But anyhow, I mean, there's some really good parts and stuff on here. This is the actual bike that was advertised where I got this on Craigslist. And I was in touch with this guy for months. And I would reach out to him now and again. And, you know, he wanted initially a lot of money for this bike. And it's, you know, it's not one of those bikes that's high dollar. Sure, it is old. And, you know, to the right buyer, it might be valuable. But we got a collection started of Predators. We have our 1983 right here that we did. You saw the video. If you didn't, check it out. We have our 1984. We just got done doing this one. This is the Atari bike from 1984. If you didn't see the video on that, please check it out. We have a 1987 we did last winter. It's in there. It is a freeform. And this is another qualifier. This is the 86. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with it. I don't know if I want to leave the one-piece cranks in it or if I want to go with a 3-piece. I'm kicking ideas around. I'm not sure. We'll see. But everything's going to need greased and gone over. I don't know if I want to keep it all black. The pads that were on this bike were actually on this 1980, that are now on the 1983. So what I'm saying is here, the pads that are on our 83 that the video you saw, okay, were actually on this bike. Makes it look sharp, but for some reason on this bike it looks just so much better. And I thought about taking them off and getting something else for the 83, but I'm not. The bike just looks too nice with those pads on it, with all that chrome, that black, and that red. It's perfect. It works. I'm actually also thinking about getting a number plate for this one as well. I may do that. So we'll see. As far as this goes, I really don't know what I want to do with this yet. I've kicked around ideas where I thought about taking these mags off, putting them on this, and putting these wheels on there and switching the tires, you know. But then it's all completely blacked out, and I don't know. So this might be black and chrome, obviously, because, you know, it already is set up like that. But the pads, seats, you know, I mean, there's just things here. I don't know what exactly I really want to do with this yet. I was saving this one for last. When I first saw this with those pads on it, it was like, I'm going to get on it and ride it. But after seeing the bikes that he had, which was these 3 Predators and the Mongoose in the box, and then the 2 Robinsons and the Dino, 7 bikes, and it's a lot of bikes for this little place that we have to work. But we got them, and we're going to do something with them. You can see what we did there, and we're going to do something here. I don't know what I want to do with this bike yet. obviously go over all the mechanics on it, the bearings and so forth, and from there we'll just decipher whether or not we want to change seat. We do have to change the guts for the seat because they stick out past the seat. This setup is all wrong. I don't know what exactly was done here, but it's all wrong. It's very, very wrong. You wouldn't be able to sit on this seat without hitting on your inner thighs here with the nuts and bolts. They pierce out of the seat. It was like that on all the bikes. So I don't know, but we will fix that. We fixed them on those. We'll fix it on this. That's minute. It's going to be a color combination of stuff. Maybe like one of those black and chrome checkered set pads for it, maybe. I don't know. Maybe take the black wheels off, put some chrome ones on. Again, I don't know. Just going to play it by ear. See what happens. But anyhow, this is the next project, so stay tuned for it. See you next time.